Welcome to MLS. Lights on, mic hot, headlines full of madness, drama and lies, black robes, cold stares, truth buried in the spin, but we break it down plain so the people can see it. From motions to mistrials, the circus comes alive. Everyone's an expert, even when they're not. We cut through the noise, keep it simple, keep it real. Law books on the table now, tell me how you feel. They say tone it down, say maybe don't speak, but silence ain't justice and quiet ain't free. MLS, yeah, we making law simple, talking truth on YouTube, never soft, never gentle. They can clutch their pearls, they can hate, they can whine, but we're still hitting record every case, every time. If you don't run this town, they'll try to walk all over you. So we stand our ground, say the things they won't let through.
Who's back in town? MLS, MLS. Who shut it down? MLS, MLS.
Hello and welcome
Courtrooms cry, the gavel
to
slap,
Making Law
got you
Simple. My name is David Helm, a licensed practicing attorney in the state of Michigan. Yes, I'm still practicing. Welcome, everybody. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around with stuff. Hey, Robert, welcome. I am just running a little test. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow. We had a Lego stream planned for today, but we had to move it. Go Lions. Yes, go Lions. Hey, Nosy Rosie, welcome. Good to see you in the chat. Again, I am just hanging out and doing nothing, but I wanted to test something. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. Nope. Now, okay. Let's talk about this lady. I don't know why we're going to talk about her. So apparently there's some woman, what's her channel name? Cardinal Rose Torrent. She has a YouTube channel. Salvador keeps texting me about her. Let me find her channel here. She's apparently has some delusions of grandeur, I suppose, and thinks that everyone that doesn't agree with her is part of some conspiracy. Is she alive right now? Salvador's texting me stuff. Oh, she is. Nope, that's not what I want. Go back. Is she live? Yeah, she is. Anyways, so let's see here. I don't know what she has to say. Let's see here. Oh, it's been a while. All right, let's pull this woman up.
So they all ping off each other and riff off each other. This group.
Wait, what is she saying?
And so
I should
my
chat at her.
example that I'm going to use is after Hella and Dolly Talk left the conversation and left me alone, this other guy, Making Law Simple, involved himself.
Don't get shit done again. I'll try
so
not
when
to.
I started looking into him, I actually went and started watching all of their activity on X because they're all in this.
Give me some views on YouTube.
To each other on X, and then you'll see in their YouTube videos,
what are you doing on X?
lives and all that.
I don't get paid from X.
You to each other's work. Okay, so now I'm going to send you over to Dolly Talk. Okay, so now I'm going to send you over to Hella. Okay, so now I'm going to send you over to Lego Law. Okay, so now I'm going to send you over. So they all
you got to call out to
ping
Lego
off
Law
each other and riff off each other and create these clubs of joking around and let's break down these crimes. But we're only going to cover, right? So that's what I started looking into. So
she did some deep diving on me on one of her prior videos, which Salvador, of course, is telling me all about, and then sending me links. She found my lawsuit from 2020 when I sued the governor of the state of Michigan. She said that's all she could find about me, by the way. But she called it the state of Michigan, or the state of Minnesota, rather. So that was fun, but I don't know what her thing is.
I'm afraid too, okay, because what's happening to my neighbors is happening to me, in my opinion. Okay, so I don't personally believe that spiritual
find out about
leaders
the chickens.
or spiritual guides that came to help humanity, like Jesus, would be telling people who are afraid that they just need to keep doing their spiritual ascension work. And
all right, let's
not
go
pay
live. Let's see if
attention
she
to what's
saw
going
me
on.
in chat.
Okay, I to come up for the collective, and I'm sorry I'm not going to be as engaged in the chat. I can
What?
tell But this is going to be a live stream that I need to not worry about what's going on in the chat until I'm done, because it's going to potentially.
Why are you not noticing me?
Throw me off, pull me off center, and I don't want to be off center for something like this. I want to make sure that I've said what I need to say without any interference. I wanted to say that because something like this is from my IFA practice, because I have.
Why can't you just let go? I was
received
asked
Hand of
in
IFA,
chat.
which is a way to follow a spiritual path of learning if you're interested in the wisdom of Ifa. And that's the root religion for things like voodoo and hoodoo. So yeah, that's
Doesn't
a
seem
legit,
like
you know, there
someone
might be
with a
people that
face.
have a legit concern about what's this white woman
Yeah, she's gonna
doing
throw
in
chicken
this
bones.
African spiritual tradition. And I'm not saying that I'm a teacher of this. Okay, this is something that I did to protect myself. Okay, not for any other reason, and to honor it
Why
as
not
a tradition.
teach?
And so this is something from that though, because I keep a shrine, because I've received Hand of Ifa, I keep an Ifa shrine. And this
So she did some like tarot. Let me go back to her. Hang on a second. Let me go back to her other stream from the other day. This was let's see, is this that wasn't it. Hang on, let me find her live stuff. She did a live stream the other day. Okay.
this other person is now involving themselves. And
This
so
other
he was like,
person.
well, you're still cool with me, right? And I'm like, who are you? I don't know who you are.
So she found a channel called Excited Utterance. That's a US based legal channel, and she said that Hella from Excited Utterance was copying her and copying this other channel, and that they were being funded by the right or something like that. And so I jumped into her chat and I was like, well, I know where they get their funding from. Do you want to know?
How would I be cool or not cool with you? I didn't even know who Hella and Dolly Talk were. And so I don't know who you are. You guys are this whole part of this group that I don't know who you are. But you
This was
seem
just
to
fun.
be
This is
watching
nothing
me
special.
and have a lot to say about what I'm doing and thinking and whatever, right? I have a very small following compared to them. So I don't know what
Guys,
interested
go check her
them
out
in
though.
me.
She
I
does
don't know
card
why.
reading,
I don't
tarot
know where
reading,
this
if you
is
like
all
that
even
sort of
coming
thing.
from. But this guy now comes on and starts following some of my work and chiming in periodically. So I got curious about him. I'm like, who's making law simple? Who is this guy?
Me?
How does he relate to Dolly Talk and Hella, right? He's saying, he's offering, he also offered, like, I'll disclose to you who is backing them if you want. Don't you care?
Yeah.
Don't you want to know? Yeah, I do. I do
If
want to know.
she never
but then he didn't
asked.
disclose it. He just kept
She never asked.
creating
I
all
was
this
gonna say it
mystery
was
around
me.
it and joking around about, it's like, I don't know who you are, dude. I'm not trying to participate in something that I don't know what it is. I don't know who this group of people are. They're hiding their identities. I don't know who he is, Making Law Simple. So I started researching. Who is that? Who is Making Law Simple? Who is behind that YouTube channel?
Who is
that
Making
guy?
Law Simple?
Right. And I found that his name is
Did you get
David
it right?
Helm, and he's an attorney that works out of Michigan. And he was involved in a case that a few families brought suit against the governor, Gretchen. I always forget what her last name is.
Whitmer. She's going to be your president
Whitmer?
soon.
So back during COVID, Gretchen Whitmer as governor made some decisions based on the science that was coming out at the federal level. And this attorney, David Helm, ended up representing some families that didn't feel that her decisions about lockdown and whatever were constitutional. They felt like their rights were being violated by being forced into a stay-at-home orders. It was running their business into the ground. So this guy got involved and represented them and brought suit against her. That's who Making Law.
One of her things as to why she's so against Hella's Excited Utterance is because she sees Hella as right wing, and the other Excited Utterance channel is very left wing. She had said that, I don't know, whenever ago. And so now she's going to try to analyze me politically.
Law Simple is. It's this guy. It's David Helm. He is also related somehow to Dolly Talk and Hella. I don't know how. I don't know if he sponsors them.
She has this like air conditioner or something on in the background that keeps going on, and it makes it really annoying to listen to her.
I don't know if all of them are sponsored by a
Please move that
conservative
to a
law
different
group, but he's fairly conservative. I think it's safe to say. I also, though, think he's interested. Maybe he's like a libertarian or something, right?
Libertarian would be a good
about
label for
personal
me.
liberty above all. And anarchism and libertarianism have
not
some
so much
things in common,
anarchism.
but I'm not a libertarian because
Anyways, I wasn't gonna stream and talk about her, but Salvador is literally texting me right now. She brought in the she went like deep diving in our little circle, and for some reason brought in the expert. If you guys know the expert channel, was talking about the expert roles in their circles too, and he's crazy because he's supporting ICE or something. I don't know. This woman's just insane. But that was fun. That's not what I wanted to do. What I was trying to do in my little test is for tomorrow's stream, I'm going to be going over a document, and it gets tedious, and it's written by Laura Owens, and it's really tedious. And so I wanted to, instead of reading in my voice, to play it with AI reading it. And I wanted to see how it sounded. Whoop, that's too fast. We got to do a female voice. We're going to slow this down a bit. That's really what I wanted to do. So if I share my entire screen with sound. Yeah. Okay. Now I should be able to pull it up, maintaining. Well, I don't want to like have you guys read it. Tell me if you guys can hear
Respondent
this.
is an online content creator with no personal, professional, or legal relationship to.
Can you guys hear the
petitioner.
woman's voice?
Despite this, Respondent has created, curated, and continues to maintain a publicly accessible playlist consisting of more than 1,320 videos focused exclusively on petitioner.
Can you guys hear that? You can hear it. Okay. It's so tedious. Here, I'll show you guys. It's so tedious, and I wanted it a little bit faster, and I wanted it in a woman's voice. If I could get it in a whiny woman's voice.
Consisting of more than 1,320 videos focused exclusively on petitioner. These videos are organized, titled, archived, and continuously updated, demonstrating intentionality, persistence, and fixation rather than incidental commentary or news reporting. His YouTube channel is monetized. Respondent's fixation on petitioner began after petitioner filed a paternity case against a public figure. In response, Respondent aligned himself with other online content creators who organized a coordinated campaign to induce criminal prosecution against petitioner. This campaign involved distributing templated letters to Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell demanding petitioner's prosecution. Respondent actively amplified this effort.
Is that a good speed? What is it? I mean, yeah, well, I could get you on to read it, Lefty. Is that a good speed, or is it a little too fast? I don't want it to drone on, but I also want everyone to be able to like understand it.
Coordinated campaign to induce criminal prosecution against petitioner. This campaign involved distributing templated letters to Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell demanding petitioner's prosecution. Respondent actively amplified this effort and publicly endorsed it, including posing with Mitchell while holding a letter demanding petitioner's prosecution within days of the paternity ruling. This conduct establishes retaliatory.
Slow it down a touch. Okay. See, this is the purpose of these test streams.
Coordination with others.
This is like the next step
and an early
down.
intent to subject petitioner to punitive state action. Following this initial campaign, respondent's conduct escalated into a sustained, single-target course of harassment. Respondent is not engaging in general commentary to a broad audience. He is repeatedly targeting one identifiable individual by name and identity. Petitioner has not.
See, I thought if it was just a touch faster, it would sound a little whinier.
Consented to respondent's fixation, monitoring, sexualized commentary, or repeated public.
I only have male or female options. I can't make it like a sexy, whiny woman or something like that. Yeah, now it's too slow. Yeah, see, I think this is a good speed.
Across respondent's videos, he addresses petitioner by name and engages in explicitly sexualized, degrading, and violent commentary, including graphic references to rape, forced sexual acts, sexual humiliation, forced pregnancy, and incarceration fantasies.
So that's the general allegation, and then I've gone through and read the specific allegations already. I'm not sure she understands what hyperbole is. I also don't think she's capable of putting things into context. So this should be fun to break down.
These statements are not abstract hypotheticals or commentary on public issues. They're framed as imagined acts involving petitioner's body, autonomy, and punishment. When repeatedly directed at a single, identifiable person, such conduct is threatening, degrading, and intimidating and exceeds constitutionally protected expression.
So we're going to go to this directed at. We're going to break this down. So I'm not an Arizona attorney. This is based in Arizona, but I have Arizona law at my fingertips. And so we're going to break this down and see what that is. But the main purpose of this stream was just to sort of gauge the speed of this. And then I can do this, or I can even pull up. Now, maybe I'll pull it up this way and do something like, no, not that. This. I'll make it bigger. We'll work it out. I just wanted to make sure you guys could hear it all right, and the speed is okay. So that is all. How's everyone else doing? Oh, there's 10 of you watching. Christine, welcome. Nosy Rosie's in there. Shiro's in here. Of course, Lefty. What do you guys think of the new intro song? Let me play it if you guys didn't hear it. Oh, wait. Hang on. I had the volume turned down. Oh, stop. All right. Because I keep getting copyright struck, I canceled my subscription to that program that allows me to play the other songs and not get copyright claimed. And since I canceled that, I decided to come up with something else. So I did this.
Welcome to MLS. Lights on, mic hot, headlines full of madness, drama and lies, black robes, cold stares, truth buried in the spin, but we break it down plain so the people can see it. From motions to mistrials, the circus comes alive. Everyone's an expert, even when they're not. We cut through the noise, keep it simple, keep it real. Law books on the table now, tell me how you feel. They say tone it down, say maybe don't speak, but silence ain't justice and quiet ain't free.
I see you there. Welcome.
Never soft, never gentle. They can clutch their pearls, they can hate, they can whine, but we're still hitting record every case, every time. If you don't run this town, they'll try to walk all over you.
It's only a minute.
So we stand our
Intro
ground,
is.
say the things they won't let through.
So the song obviously goes a lot longer, but I only play a minute of it. Yeah, some people, it's like a weird blend. It can't be too long, it can't be too short. Our Legos intro is like getting on 5 minutes long, but all right, that's all. I have nothing really to talk about. I create either 20 or 30-second intro and outros, but that's me. Yeah, the exit song is a little bit shorter. I don't want it too short of an intro song because then why even have one? So normal shit. Yeah, normal shit. That's it. That's all. I'm going to go watch some Olympics and get some work done so I can stream tomorrow instead of tonight since we had to cancel the Lego stream. And I will see you all back here tomorrow around 10 a.m. or so Eastern. Wait, what? Oh, talk about Savannah Guthrie. Oh, what do you think? Okay. So with Savannah Guthrie, it is most often, if we're playing the odds, right? Statistically speaking, it's a family member. And I think that's why the police are focusing on family members who dropped them off and things like that. And who dropped them off was the sister that was sitting beside Savannah during the little video that they put out. And that wouldn't be unusual for the ultimate guilty person to be involved with looking for somebody as well. So if I was a betting man, I would say it's a family member or a close friend. Could it be a random stranger? Could it be some weird conspiracy theory out there involving the Clintons? Sure, it's possible, but I say it's family. Curling. So I just watched the U.S. die in curling. Oh, shoot. Their U.S. is playing Korea right now. Let me see if I can pull that up. Ooh, that's gonna get me struck if I try to pull that up. But let me try. They're playing South Korea right now. But yeah, so that's what I think's going on with the Savannah Guthrie thing. My biggest sort of criticism of all of that is that there are hundreds of people that go missing, 84-year-old mothers that go missing every year, and they don't get the coverage that this one's getting. And I understand because she's got her platform and she is who she is, she's going to get more coverage. But there are hundreds of people that go missing that nobody cares about. In fact, just the day before, they were talking about this 84-year-old man that went missing in Detroit, and they got 30-second blurb, and I haven't heard anything else about it. So that's my biggest criticism. Hey, Aaron Olivia, welcome. No, she's definitely not alive. No, she's definitely not alive. The fact that she has a pacemaker and it disconnected from her device, and the fact that there's blood on the ground and she's 84 and otherwise not in the best of health, I would say probably not alive. Brian Eaton, is that the brother-in-law? Is that Savannah's sister's husband? I'm not going to go entirely on DNA because presumably they've been to the house, right? Don't they live local? They were dropping her off. So let me see. Is there any update on this? Let's see. What do we have? I know the FBI went back to the home. They got another message, and then they went back to the home and were like looking around the backyard of the pool or something like that the other day. I think that might have been yesterday. Let's see here. Authorities resumed the search in Nancy Grace's area. That was yesterday. Today's the 7th. Yeah, so that was yesterday. With the Sheriff's Department and the FBI will resume searching the area, properties, the Catalina Foothill neighborhood in Pima County, Arizona. As the investigation continues, let's see. They will most likely be searching property west, resulting, let's see. Because we contact CA residents for awareness. So why are they going west? Apparently there was another message. They're being hush-hush about what that message actually is or what it said. But that's what's going on. Anna's husband is being called a potential person. Yeah, again, because I think, weren't they the ones... Oh, this is the... okay, I get it now. Hey, Lou. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to a nothing little test stream where we're just playing around with things. But yeah, so because he and the other daughter were the last to see, and family is usually the culprit, that's why they're looking to that person. I heard rumors too, and I don't know if I've seen it in the news or if it was just something spreading on Twitter, so take that for what it's worth. But there was some sort of loan agreement, or a house was purchased with money from the mother recently, something along those lines. And I don't know if there's any truth to it or not. But that would definitely be something they would look into, because most of these things are financial. In fact, was it Mo in the Deep covering the brother trial, where one brother allegedly, I don't think he's been convicted yet, unalived another and his sister-in-law and his nieces and nephews because of financial things. They were in a business relationship together. Money drives a lot of this family drama. So if there was money changing hands, if it wasn't the right amount of money, if there was money missing, or if they wanted money, money's a big thing. And it's usually the family. So they'd be looking close at that. The rumors that because of Savannah's political leaning, that it's some sort of political hit job or anything like that is just nonsense. It's fun to talk about, but it's nonsense. I don't think it's a kidnapping. I think it was just a straight up unaliving and disappearing of the body. That's what I think. Yeah, I know. And for an uncle to do it, right? That's insane. And then I think he started his own house on fire and tried to take out his own wife. So he was just burning bridges and taking out everybody on his way out. It is retired MLS. I'm back for a little bit. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow. This was just a test stream. So I wanted to get some concurrence from people on the speed of this if I play this.
Framed as imagined acts involving petitioner's body, autonomy, and punishment. When repeatedly directed at a single, identifiable person, such conduct is threatening, degrading, and intimidating and exceeds constitutionally protected expression.
Because there's a crazy-ass woman that wrote this, I wanted to make sure that it was in a crazy-ass woman's voice. But I think that's the closest we're going to get. So we'll leave it at that. Check it out. You have a whole 14 watching now. I know. Okay, so saying it's too fast. The problem is that the one, like, if I take it
further
down
escalated
one,
beyond speech into actionable harassment and stalking by directing
now it's too slow.
third parties to locate and monitor petitioner. Respondent instructed viewers to impersonate petitioner when contacting third parties in order to obtain her real-time whereabouts and attendance at events, and encouraged others to physically attend petitioner's locations, document her without consent, and report back to him. This constitutes proxy harassment, attempted impersonation.
So I'm not just going to play this thing the whole way through anyway without stopping it and then addressing it. So we'll go back, but I wanted it to be read in a woman's voice. And I didn't want to invite Salvador on with a wig to read through it. So I think this is going to be the speed. Like at one point up here, she talks about making streams directed at a single individual. And so we're going to stop it there and we're going to talk about what does it mean to direct something at another individual under Arizona law. So it's not going to play all the way through. I think it'll be okay. And then we can go back up and reread it. 10 a.m. Eastern. 10 a.m. Eastern is the time slot I have set aside for this wonderful stream of mine. So it should be in the next live video thing. And then no Lego stream tonight, unfortunately. Aaron, we have something that interfered with it, but I've already talked with Auntie Deb. He's good with coming on the 21st, so we've moved it to the 21st. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to do this stream about Laura Owens, and then on the 21st, I've got a Lego stream, and we'll see. I'm trying to make something regular happen. I'm trying to find a day and a time where I am going to stream consistently and talk about various things like this, or maybe Savannah Guthrie or whatever's in the news. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to get back to what I was doing. I just created a new intro and exit video because I had to change up the song and I wanted to make sure that I had something. And then I decided to go live and test this little thing. So regular will be good. Yeah, it will be. I want to do something more regular. And if it's on my calendar at like 10 a.m. on Sundays, I'm streaming, then I'll do it. So I just got to find the right schedule, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The ice sweeping challenge. You've been waiting for me to come back? All right. Yeah. So it's going to be something like Sunday mornings, that kind of thing. I think that's going to be the good option. So that's what to hopefully anticipate and expect from me going forward. And show us your boobs. You show us yours first. Then I'll think about it. By the way, my boobs are out there on the internet somewhere. You just got to find them. All right, y'all. With Jung getting here, I'm leaving. New exit song. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed, 'cause there's a time coming when the devil's gonna come for you. So my trigger fingers stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers, 'cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you.